welcome. I am so freaking pumped for tomorrow's event, and I wanted to make this quick video for you to explain how the event's gonna work, the structures, the details, and what to expect between now and tomorrow evening, right? So between before the event, during the event, all the way up until after the event. So let's kind of dive in. So first thing, welcome and yay, and congratulations for choosing in. I'm super excited. You guys, leadership, you know it, is so important. It has been for a long time, but entrepreneurs are being forced to kind of look at, hey, what are you doing to lead your company? What are you doing in your marketing strategies, in your personal development, in your mindset strategies? What are you doing on social media? How are you being heard above all the noise right now and leading your team and your clients and your customers through all the crazy in the world right now? So tomorrow's event is going to be incredible. And I wanted to tell you, I am splitting this email up into 3 parts because it's so detailed. So you're gonna get 3 emails today. This is the first one. I'll make each one as short as possible. Some will have videos, some won't. But I have to tell you, we're doing 3 because there's so much content. I don't want you guys to miss any of the instructions. And we'll make them, like I said, really super simple. But make sure that you check all 3 because the first one, this video, we're going to be going over the structure of the event, the details, some games and cash prizes that you can win, and so many amazing things where you're going to actually hang out. How is this event going to be just as amazing as our in-person events compared to everybody else's online, crazy, basically just webinar events, right? And so make sure you watch the entire video. And if you're not a video person, I am going to write all of the details below this email, so you can check that out as well if you'd prefer to read it. But yes, so there's that. The second email that you're going to receive today is going to be the details of the schedule tomorrow. So it's just going to be the schedule plus the information about our speakers. I'm doing that in a separate video so that you don't have to filter through different emails to find the speaker lineup for tomorrow and the schedule. That way you can just click on that whenever you want to see what's happening. Also, it'll be posted in the Facebook group that we're going to be doing it in, so you can check there as well. But that way it makes it super easy and simple for you to find. The third, The third email that you're going to receive today is your bonus email. So make sure you check this because this is how you access all of your bonuses. So depending on what ticket you registered, you got different bonuses. So make sure that you check that because some of you guys got trainings. All of you have live access to our events on Saturday, which is like yoga and then girls night, which I'm super pumped. So make sure you check the details so that you have that in your calendar and you can add it and get ready for that. So make sure that you check the third email, which is the bonus email, if you want to receive all your bonuses. So there is that. So let's start with this email, this actual video. Hi, welcome. Okay. So first thing I want to go over is just the details. So the event is tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Same as our normal events, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are going to be doing a check-in at 8:50. So I know, actually 8:45. Yes, 8:45. So we typically do a check-in where you register, you go up to registration and they check you in. So we're doing check-in in the actual group. So this event is going to be held on 2 platforms. It's going to be held on Zoom and it's going to be held in a group. The reason for that is, you guys, is because if we just put you in a Zoom room with really cool speakers, you wouldn't be able to connect to each other and have ongoing conversations the way that you do in an actual event where you sit down and you network with people. So, and then obviously we get to hang out with you guys too, do some fun giveaways, that kind of stuff. So we're going to be doing all of that in our Facebook group. So you'll be added to the group. Also, there is a link to the group below. So just click on that and you have that. And make sure that you're added because we will be doing our check-in at 8:50. So at 8:50, we'll do a check-in. We'll say, hey guys, who's here? And you just go and you comment. The second that you're there and you've arrived, you comment, hey, I'm here, right? That's going to happen at 8:50. And then throughout the event, basically what will happen is there will be, in the group, we'll be posting the giveaways, we'll be doing fun games, we'll be doing networking in the group. Once again, you can't get all of that in Zoom. So make sure that you don't just show up to the Zoom trainings, that you actually come and connect with the other entrepreneurs. I would say most seasoned entrepreneurs understand this because when you first start going to events, you are going for the content. And then it kind of switches to, I'm just going for the connections. I think I know everything. And then you kind of realize, seasoned entrepreneurs realize, I need the content, I need the information that's going to help me progress and move my business forward. But I also need the people because people are connections. You might find your next business partner. You might find your next client. You might find your next, collaboration, whatever it is, the person who's going to help you out with that accountability you're struggling with, right? And so it's super important that when you show up for events, that you show up twofold, one to learn and one to connect, right? So we provided space to do that at this event. So there's what we're doing. So in the group, we'll be doing, like I said, all the giveaways, the games. Obviously check-ins, updates. We are giving away a lot of stuff, and I'll talk about that after, but we are giving away cash bonuses. So make sure you hang out to the end of this video so that you can get that info. And then basically the Zoom, right? So if you haven't used Zoom before, basically make sure you download it on whatever device you're going to be using, but pretty much we'll use Zoom for all of the trainings. This is where you're going to actually have time to interact with the speakers. So not only are they going to train you, but you actually can type messages back and interact with them. And so I will tell you guys, we are known for having an interactive audience in person and online. Like I will tell you at our events, our speakers love it. That's why they always request to come back. Our speakers, like the crazy amazing ones, the ones who are kind of not starting out, but the ones who are kind of newer into the speaking world, have crazy expertise and have said, hey, I want to share it from stage. Doesn't matter what level they're at, they always have loved coming back. And I will tell you, this lineup, we were very, very specific with who we brought in. So all of them have either made or helped people make millions of dollars, and I want you to understand that's crazy incredible. So I really want you guys to interact and show up, not only to connect with them yourself, to learn from them, because if you give them more, they'll give you more, right? And so make sure that when you're in that Zoom room, it's not just a webinar style where you don't get to talk to them. It literally is you being able to interact with the speaker while learning from them. Plus then everybody else kind of knows who you are. So I like to talk. I like to be the most talkative person in the room because people start to recognize you. So when it comes to typing in and asking questions. Okay, so there is the two structures that we're gonna be using tomorrow. Tips on how to get the most out of this event, because it is an online event. What does that look like? How is it different than other events? I honestly don't think it really is. So my tips are gonna be something that I think you can apply in person and online, so take them with you wherever you go. But here's the thing, for this specific event, the first tip that I have for you at this event and secret, any other events, would be to interact with the speakers. We all go to events, once again, to either learn from people that have experience and massive knowledge, right? Or we want to go for the connection with people. And if we're really smart, we go for both, okay? I want you to understand these speakers are the people who you want to be in the same room with. They're the speakers that you want to build a connection with, that long term, you want to be like, yeah, I know a guy who can do this, this, and this, and has helped through this, this, and this. Being the person who can connect people is one of the most powerful things. So if you want to get the most out of this event, I would tell you interact with the speakers, okay? Make sure that you interact with the speakers and make sure that you interact with the audience, because once again, those are your future customers, your future friends, your future, business partners, the people that you're going to be growing together with them. Drop the ego and interact on all fronts, okay? That's what I would tell you. Step number 2, take notes. Just because it's an online event doesn't mean you shouldn't take notes. So get a freaking brand new notebook if you have one, get a folder if you have one, whatever that looks like, grab some paper, do it on your computer, however that looks for you, and take notes, you guys. Take notes. And when you're taking notes, I would tell you to write down a list of all the action steps that you need to do. So when I go to events or I'm learning on a webinar, I always have my notes, and then I have a separate section, which is normally a different page, the very back page of my notebook most of the time. And it tells me all the things that I got from this event that I need to go execute in the next 7 days. The things that I'm going to take back to my team so we can discuss it. The things that I'm going to personally put in place. Sometimes it's personal development. Like, okay, Lisa, you're going to start doing this workout, or you're going to start eating this way, right? And sometimes it's like, hey, go build a funnel, right? And so whatever it is for you, take notes, but have an execution note page in there so that you know what action steps you're going to be focused on leaving this event. Because as always, there's going to be massive value and you're going to want to do all the things. And it's best if you have all the things written down and know where you're starting. Okay. So that would be my second one. And then the third tip that I have for you guys is just to be as present as you possibly can. Block out your schedule from 9 to 6 tomorrow. And then Saturday, if you're coming for the bonus yoga and the bonus girls night, make sure you block out your schedule for that as well. But block out your schedule. Cut as many distractions as you possibly can. So I get it. Some of you are going to have kids at home. You're not going to be able to set up beforehand. When are they eating? When are they going to be playing games? Not playing games, watching TV. When are they going to be doing school? The things that you need to get done, make sure that you have a plan to get those done before you step into the event. That way you can be as present as possible. I love to see faces. So when we're on Zoom, anybody who's able or willing to show themselves, definitely do. We love to see you. It's more memorable. Remember who you are. We like to see who we're actually talking to. But also, if you can't, that's okay. Just be as present as you can. Your 100% looks different than somebody else's. So just give your 100%. That's what I would say. So that is it for this email. Once again, make sure, actually it's not. Hold on, I gotta go over the games. Guys, I almost forgot this. That wouldn't have been fun for you guys. Not that it wouldn't have been horrible, but let's be honest, y'all wanna win some money. So let's talk about this. So we are going to have 3 games going on throughout this event. So 3 kind of major games happening. We'll have lots of like interactive games going on, but these are the 3 that I really want everybody to participate and pay attention to. So let me tell you, we did them very intentionally for our audience. So when we sat down to make this event, we said, how do we make sure that the audience gets the absolute most out of this? Like, what's the reason people go to in-person events, and how do we help them get that same result online? And so these are the 3 games that we are going to be doing. They're for you guys, so play them, show up for them, because they promise you they're going to help, and we're going to reward you for it. So why not, right? Okay, so first one we're going to be doing is networking bingo. So basically what's going to happen is in this email, there is an attached bingo sheet. Print it out. What is that? Like save it on your phone, like screenshot it on your phone. Like just have it somewhere, okay? Because there's going to be different experiences, so some different character traits that are in this bingo sheet. And you want to make sure that throughout this event, you network, because hi guys, this is not a webinar. Remember that, this is not a webinar, that you network with other people and learn about them. It's not fun to go to an event and have people network and be like, hi, my name's Lisa, I do XYZ, what do you do? And that is the only conversation. That is like so boring. I want to know who you are, what fires you up, some random things about you, you know? And so we are going to help you connect with people. We've already given you the topics. And so basically print that out. We're going to play bingo. Here's how it's going to work. Okay, in the Facebook group, we will attach the picture once again. So if you don't print it from here, you can also find it in the group. Attach the picture to the post tomorrow morning, the bingo game post that has all of the information again. But basically on that post, if you're somebody who actively wants to network, meaning you are open for people to message you and you are willing to message other people to get to know them, okay, then you will comment on that post saying, I'm in, okay? If you're in and you're like, I'm ready to play, let's go, then you comment on that post. Anybody who comments on that post is now playing bingo. So what does that mean? It means you have the okay from them, because they said they are playing, to personally message them, okay? To say, hey, I'm looking for somebody who has a tattoo. Do you have a tattoo, right? So it's same thing as networking, but it's online, okay? So you're gonna message people and try to figure out, hey, is there any of the squares that I can mark you off on? And that way you get to connect with people at the event, even if you've never met them in person before. 2, which by the way, we do at all the events. You've never met somebody and you still meet them, right? And then 2, you also get to genuinely know people and things about them, which creates long lasting relationships. So freaking important in business, okay guys? And friendships, because let's be honest, entrepreneurship can be crazy. You're not doing it alone. All of these women are literally building something just as incredible as you are. So connect with them, okay? So that's basically how we play. So by the end of the day, everybody who fills out their bingo form, every time you get bingo, meaning every time you have a cross down, or you have a cross this way, or a cross this way, we are giving you $5 in credit towards any future online courses, or any that we currently have if you're not enrolled into them, but any future purchases to online courses from FEE. So we have a lot of courses, you guys. We have like social media courses. We have like boot camps on how to build funnels. We literally have money mindset courses. We have challenges. We have so many different things, and we always have more coming out. So that every time that you get a row, that's $5, okay? Then if you get blackout, like you connect with enough people to get blackout, literally we're gonna give you an additional $15 in credit. So add it all up, you do the math, but there's lots of credit to go around and each person can win. So this is the game everybody can win. It's not really for us. Once again, this is just our help you guys connect and give you what we can to incentivize you to actually connect with people. So that is the first game. Once again, the rules will be posted in the group and below in this email. The second game that we are going to be playing, you guys, is Catch That Phrase. So every single speaker, so we have 8 sessions that are going to be happening tomorrow. Every single speaker in session that happens is going to have a key word that they tell you, okay? So they'll stop their presentation and they'll say, hey guys, this is the word from my presentation, and they will give you the word, okay? Your job is to capture all 8 of the words, and at the end of it, you will have 8 words in a row in order that will create a phrase. Anybody who has that phrase and can say, oh, boom, I got it. Once the event is over, you will comment on the post that says, this is the Catch That Phrase post, who caught the phrase, right? Then you guys will comment, I got the phrase. And once you guys comment that, we'll give it a little bit for people to actually go back and put their stuff together. Once that happens, we'll put your name in a bowl, we'll randomly select you, and we'll pick one winner. The winner of that, we will give them 10 minutes to basically tell us the phrase. We'll comment and say, hey, so glad you got the phrase. What is it? If they can actually name the phrase, whoever can name the phrase that we pick, right, wins $250. So you win $250 for just being at the event and writing down one word. So pretty super simple. I don't know how many people are going to be paying attention. I hope you're all paying attention. But if it was me, this is a really easy one to win because most people don't pay attention. And so if you are like I'm the kind of person that pays attention. So I'm like, pay attention, got my notes ready, write the freaking word and keep listening to the speaker, right? It's super simple. Like I said, we'll pick one winner to win the $250 if they can give us the phrase. If they can't give us the phrase or don't know the phrase, we'll just pick another winner and keep going until we have one winner for $250, okay? A second game. The third game we're gonna play is called the most value. This is basically who's gonna show up ready to give tomorrow. Who's gonna show up in a place where they're like, I am here to give. And you guys know me, if you've ever been to any of our events, I am massively showing up for the world. Like when I go to events for myself, like I am there for me and I wanna learn, but I also know that everybody else is nervous about being there. And so I'm always like, how do I add value to this event? How do I add value to the other women in the room, right? And so I want you guys to do the same thing. How can you add value? So every time you comment on something, every time you like something, you will get basically one more chance to win. We'll basically put your name, however many comments you have, we'll put that many of your name in a bowl. And at the end of the event, we'll draw, okay, we'll draw one winner on Saturday morning because our team has to go back and calculate all the comments. I know it's gonna be crazy, but we'll go back and we'll add them all up and basically we'll pick a winner, we'll draw a winner and they'll win $100. So super simple, literally just for being the kind of person that comes to an event and adds value, we're gonna reward you. So more that you do it, the more chances you have to win. Comments and likes are what count. So make sure if you see a post, you like it, obviously. And if you can comment on it, do. If other people comment things, message them, comment back on their stuff, right? Interact, you guys. Human connection is real. And I think the world needs more people to genuinely connect. And that starts with like weird connection at first. You're like, I don't know you, but I'm commenting on your stuff. You're freaking awesome, okay? Like, and then all of a sudden you start to build a relationship with somebody. Think about this. Your best friend right now, your best friend, your spouse, your significant other, like whatever that is, whoever that person is for you, okay? You at one point did not know them. And then eventually you started talking to them and you got to know them more and you got to know the little things, like the quirky things about them. And you got to know the fun things about them and you got to know what triggered them. And you just got to connect and know them. And that, my friends, is what everybody is looking for. That is what makes people massively successful, is genuine connections, because those people will do anything for you. I will do anything for the people in my life that I genuinely connect with. And so I want you guys to understand that is the key to success. People are the opportunity, okay? So I've given you guys 3 ways to do it. So obviously networking bingo, catch that phrase, win $250, right? And whoever adds the most value, okay? So those are the 3 games that we're gonna play. Like I said, we're starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Check in at 8:45 in the group and look out for the other 2 videos that are coming today. No, they will not be this long. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys, and I cannot wait to see your faces tomorrow. Bye, guys.